Oh shit. Hey guys.
It is 3:13 in the morning and she was falling asleep.
Yeah.
So I got bored and was like, yo, do some tags.
Yeah, she woke me up. Woo. I was telling her about the 100th tag thing, 100 question tag that me and Becca did yesterday, and she wanted to do it, but it was like, fuck off, am I doing 100 questions? So instead we are doing 15 weird questions. Alright. Question 1. What's the nickname only your family called you?
They don't. I get called Roro by my little sister, but people have caught on to that. But apart from that, they don't, except for my auntie. I haven't got one from my auntie. My sister's called Princess and my brother's called Pickle, but I haven't got one.
Yeah, my family just sticks to calling me Jazz. Number 2. What's a weird habit of yours?
What would you class as weird?
Well, it's you, so anything. Any habit of yours.
I don't really have any habits. Oh, I have a tendency that whenever I walk into my room I take off my socks and put them in the washing basket, even if they're like clean. Like if I've just put them on and then left my room, then come back in, I'll take them off, put them in the washing basket, and then realise they're like clean, so then I'll take them back out and put them back on my feet, but then I'll feel disgusting, so just being washed buckets, so I'll just put them back in. It's really weird. I don't know why I do it. I have no socks.
Right, well, I suck my thumb still. Oh. It's not Yeah, I'm 16, I still suck my thumb. I don't give two shits what anyone says. I mean,
I hug my pillow.
I weren't in like most people. My brother had a dummy growing up, not me. No. I just went stuck to sticking up the hair. I can't talk at this time in the morning.
Yes, you can. You may speak. Right, next question is, do you have any weird phobias? I take that as a yes then.
Yeah.
What's your weird phobia?
I mentioned it in my other video yesterday, but let's face it, no one can be asked to listen to 50 minutes of me and Becca.
Dude, just say it.
I'm scared of dream catchers.
What?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
It's a bit of plastic with like wool on it. How are you? No, wool. It's like.
I don't know. I go into someone's house and they have a dream catcher. It creeps me out. It genuinely creeps me out. Like I first met Becca, went over to her house. She had a dream catcher, and I couldn't sleep in her room. It scared the shit out of me. If someone's got a dream catcher, it's just like get the fuck out of your room.
There used to be one of our like when we lived in a different house. There was one in our living room. There's one in my room. There's one in Will's room, and there was one in my brother's room. Other brother's room. You would have hated that house. You would have hated it.
Do you have a dream catcher in your room now?
No, I broke it.
Good.
It was horrible. It's in my drawer somewhere.
They creep me out. I don't know why. Do you have any?
I'm still afraid of the dark.
Not really weird. Most people are.
I don't know, like,
Yeah,
what's class is weird and being afraid of it? Like.
Something like my phobia?
I don't know. I'm scared of things. Like, I don't know.
Anything that creeps you out that's weird?
Me in the morning. It's weird.
You in the morning. Well, hey, I've got some good news for you, Rosie. For once, you're taller than me in a video.
That's because I'm sitting up and you're slouching. Shut up.
I'll sit up in a minute then.
What is this? God, I don't know this one. What is a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone?
You can go first.
Okay, well, you know how like my stereotypical music is like Bring Me the Horizon and Asking Alexandria and stuff. I secretly like Akon.
Really?
Yeah, my favourite song is Don't Matter by Akon. It's like, yeah, I secretly like Akon.
Fair enough. Well, mine's actually Reach for the Stars by S Club 7.
Nice!
Either that or Nirvana, it just kind of depends on the mood I'm in.
Brilliant, your turn.
Yeah. Number 5, what's one of your biggest pet peeves?
When people take gloves off with their mouths. You know, when they get the glove and they're like, eh.
Yeah.
No, I can't stand it. I hate when people chew that bit of their jumper as well. I hate it. I do it. I know I do it. I will sit there and chew on my sleeves. I hate it so much. So cringy and horrible. Anyway, what about you? I'm even thinking about it.
What the fuck are you doing?
Stop talking to the cat.
Sorry, I like doing... No. I don't know, I've got quite a few.
You have that one about eating. When
Yeah,
people chew with their mouth open.
Yeah, people that chew with, that chew with their mouth open. It's like, I don't want to hear what you're eating. Or when they're talking with food in their mouth, it's just like, ew.
It's like, hey, like.
Ugh.
Anything else?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I have if say I'm sitting in a class with someone and basically every 5 seconds they're like messing about with their hair again. Like they do it one way and they don't like it, so they've got to fix it and fix it again and fix it again. It's just like, leave your hair how it is or shave it off.
I hate it. Like if it's summer, this doesn't bother me because yeah. But if someone comes into my house after it has been raining and they have mud on the bottom of their shoes and they do not take their shoes off, and if then the water has leaked through the shoe and onto their sock, like I hate feet, but don't walk through my house with wet socks. I will get you new socks, but don't walk through my house with wet socks. No, I don't. It's like you'll walk and then you'll be like, oh, there's a wet patch on the carpet. And you're like, oh, where's that come from? Oh, don't worry, it was just my socks. What? Why? Sorry. Anyway, what? Next one.
I was just going to say how I don't particularly like my animals joining me in the bath.
I have never let that happen.
If I'm home alone by myself, I tend to have a bath, and if I do, I leave the door open. And then, like, my dog comes walking in, she's like, oh, you right there?
Have you ever thought of closing the door?
Well, no, because
if you close the door,
if I'm home alone,
that stops animals getting in, unless she's like, oh,
but I get scared, because if I'm home alone,
then you lock the door, get, like, an axe, and just, like, have it in the corner behind the toilets. That way, if anyone decides to come in and they are a mass murderer, you've already got a really cool axe, and you just go...
If the door's open, I'll be able to hear if someone comes in downstairs. If it's closed, I won't.
Your bathroom is not soundproof.
Well, yeah, but the whole hearing problem thing, kind of, yeah. It
get
just
a baby
helps
monitor.
if there's not a door.
Yeah, get a baby monitor. Like high sensitive one, where it's just like a bird flies past your house and you hear it's like. I
don't even have money for tobacco. I don't think I can afford a baby monitor.
Oh, that reminds me. Can you pass me my cigarettes? I want a cigarette. I don't know how that reminded me. Anyway, next question.
I said tobacco.
Next.
Oh, I just hit you in the head.
It's alright. Next question. What is one of your nervous habits? Oh, I've got loads. Oh, is my lighter over there too? No, it's not the purple one. It's the pink one. The one that you used.
It was on the bed. Oh. Well, my cat's comfy and cozy.
Found it on the floor in youth club, and I was like, it feels like I don't know, it just feels nice. Anyway, no, what is one of your nervous habits whilst you're looking for my lighter? Or a beat?
I don't really have any anymore. I tend to
like when you're nervous, what do you do? By the way, they can't actually see your face. Hello. Anyway, no, like when you're nervous, what do you do?
If I'm nervous about something, like I used to bite my nails, but I don't anymore because I'm growing nails. I tend to like scratch at my hand, like
all the time, dude, all the time.
But I don't get nervous.
But then it actually gets itchy, and you're there itching it more. It's like, oh my god, my skin's gonna come off.
I don't get nervous very often though. Like with exams and stuff, everyone would be stressing out, like, oh my god, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. And then there's me just like,
stop the jazz!
Can I get this over and done with when I go home?
Yeah.
I've never stressed about an exam in my life.
I have. I broke down crying on my Spanish one, but like I feel like I did alright on it. Like the first one I did, my mind completely blanked, and then I got to redo it. Thank you. Then I got to redo it, but then I've lost the light.
Does your purple work at all?
Like it does. It's the one Mum bought me, but like the gas at the bottom, like it won't fill up, so it's like got no gas. You know what I mean? It's got no gas. It just can't. You are a lifesaver.
I know.
Can you pass the ashtray too? I don't think the ashtray.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wait. What? Nervous ones. My turn.
Oh yeah, I fell asleep. Did I tell you once? I was in an exam. I went in. I don't think my parents know this, and I probably didn't watch this, but oh well. I went in for my English exam.
Yeah.
And I was so tired. I was reading the first question. Fell asleep. Next thing I know, I've got like 15 minutes left.
I did that in my history
2
last year. I
hours.
did that in my history last year.
I fell asleep before I figured anything out. So I just rushed it all down, but I got a C, so it's all good.
I have a lot of nervous habits, but it depends if it's a good nervous or a bad nervous. Like if I get like good nervous.
So like, if you're nervous to see something you haven't seen in a long time.
Depends if I hate them or if I love them.
Okay, say if you went like 2 months without seeing Sophie. That kind of nervous.
Oh, I was like when she went on holiday to Cyprus, half term, literally like a week ago. She went for a week and it was horrible. Like, I felt like I couldn't do anything about her. And like before she came round, me and my brother James, we were sat in the garden. I was like, I don't know, what do I do? What do I do? I really need the toilet right now. Do I go in and pee and then hug her? Do I just act casual? Like I genuinely had this conversation with my brother, and he was just like, go in, pee, come back, sit down. If she walks up, hug her. And I was like, okay, right. Completely forgot to go pee, and just ran and hugged her. And I just like wouldn't let go of her, and like my stomach felt all like fluffy, and like.
So in other words, you get all confused.
Yeah, I get really confused. I just don't know what to do with myself, and it's like.
I sit there, it's like, do I sit here? Do I stand up?
I also tend to stutter more. Like I've got a bit of a stutter every now and then, but if it's a happy nervous, I stutter so much. But if it's a bad nervous, I pick at my thumb there, and like I bite my nails and I scratch at my hands, that sort of stuff.
I don't think I've ever really stuttered in my life. Has that gone out?
Yeah.
Next question. This should take us 13 minutes and we're at question.
What side of the bed do you sleep on?
Well, question 7 is 13 minutes.
Oh well. No, what side of the bed do you sleep on?
I sleep away from the wall. I can't sleep like next to a wall.
It depends. If I got Sophie round, so this is my bed, yeah, and here's the wall. So let's show you, here's the wall. Sophie will sleep, but I've got a window here, and the radiator's there, like next to the bed. Sophie will sleep next to the radiator, and I'll sleep on the edge. But if I'm on my own, I'll just take up the whole fucking bed. I don't have a side.
Oh yeah, same. Like, if I'm by myself, it's just like
it's just starfish.
Yeah. But if I've got like friends around, it's just like my side of the bed.
Sophie has her side,
Away
and if anyone else sleeps in her side, I get really angry. It's like, that's not your side. You can sleep on my side, only
my God.
Sleep on Sophie's side.
I think first time I had one of my friends come stay over, they wanted to sleep away from the wall. And they kind of pushed me. It was like, what the fuck are you doing? That's my side of the bed.
It's like your own territory. It's like your own territory.
Well, I was sitting where you are now, she'll sit where I am.
Yeah.
I was like, can I sleep there? Because that's where we were asleep. She said, no, I kicked her out of my bed. I was like, you can go sleep on the sofa then.
What's the next one? 8. What was your first stuffed animal and its name?
You can answer that first.
I had this, like, as far as I remember, I had this cuddly toy. It was a little dog, and it was brown and white, and it had like brown ears, a white face, had the brown bit there, the nose. I've still got it, and I could never, ever, ever come up with a name. Like to this day, it does not have a name. And I've always thought of different names of it. And then one time I was in hospital because I got my thumb stuck in the hinge of a door, and my auntie, she bought me this pink cuddly bear, and it was pink and fluffy. I don't have it anymore. I don't know where it is, but I used to be obsessed with this TV program called Pinky and the Brain. It was these two little, these two little like mouse. What was the plural for mouse?
Rats?
No, that's a different animal completely. Rats are like
they look the same to me.
No. Mice are tiny little things that you can have as pets. Rats are rodents that are like this big. And
excuse me, you can have rats as pets?
Yeah, but they're disgusting. I've loved
they're not.
Suck my.
Sad rats, they're cute.
No, they're not cute anyway. But I was obsessed with that show, and then I kept calling him Brain, but it just didn't suit him. I couldn't find a name. Yeah, because the pink bear was Pinky. I couldn't just find a name for.
Just ignore me.
What the? Okay, what's your first cuddly toy? You've got to speak loud enough so this can hear you.
Hang on.
Don't make me turn the camera.
That's not it.
Oh my god, she's getting it. Oh my god.
I can't find him.
It's a him, okay. This is a start.
Well,
also, I never know which gender mine is either. At one point I called it Mary, then I called it Brain. The corner of your room, good place. Oh my god, look at him. Was that your first ever cuddly toy?
Yeah.
When did you get him?
I got him the day I was born. My mum got him for me. He's a polar bear. He has got eyes. He's just...
What's his name? Polar. Very, very creepy.
Well, no, because I could never be asked to think of a better name, so it's like polar bear.
Mine have to have names that suit it. That's why I've never been able to name mine.
See, he's got eyes. He hasn't had a wash in a couple of years. But I've never spilt anything on him or anything, so he doesn't really need to wash. He was white when I got him. He's a bit
right.
He's getting old.
What drink will you always order at
shit,
Starbucks?
Sorry, Simba, I thought you were there.
What drink will you always order at Starbucks?
Frappuccino. Caramel frappuccino. Oh.
Thing is, if I want a coffee, I want a hot coffee. I don't want none of this icy shit. I want a hot coffee. Like a frappuccino is nice on a summer's day, yeah.
So
like you know the chocolate, you know the cold chocolate drinks you can get. I never know, but I will probably go for a latte. I love lattes. If someone turned to me, like they're like, "Hey, do you want to go on a date to a cinema?" I'll be like, "No." But if they go, "Hey, do you want to go on a coffee date?" I'd be like, "Yeah." I love coffee, and I like you. Especially if they bought it for me, I'd be like, "Oh, you're a banger."
It's funny because so many people's idea of her first date is like cinema and movies or bowling and ice cream.
No,
me,
that is not what
they're shagging a car. Joking.
Maybe. My perfect
concert.
date would be sat at a river, just talking. Like I love the river, like the one in Cambridge where it has the oak tree. I love that river so much.
Mine's either a concert or the beach. Just anything to do with the beach. Walking on the beach, sitting on the beach.
Sophie's perfect date would be on the
in the
beach.
sea. I love the beach. I almost got hypothermia.
That's fantastic.
I didn't think I was cold, but then I got out of the water and I realised I was freezing.
Number 10. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? You can go first.
Well, mine is like always bring mascara with me wherever I go.
But you don't.
Yeah.
See, mine is like
I used to carry a little like one of those really small thin things of mascara in my bra, but then I kind of sat on it and it broke.
Mine was like,
yeah.
It's always wear your makeup as naturally as possible, but then I walk around with eyeliner like that thick on my eye, and like with the flick and everything, and then loads of mascara, but I do not wear foundation. So I'm just sat there like, wear it naturally with this like big black eye popping out at you.
So you look like a panda bear.
Yeah, basically. And if I forget to take it off in the morning, I've literally got these massive black circles set like around my face. And I'm like, no.
Right, okay, we are 20 minutes into it. It took me and Becca 50 minutes to do 100 questions, and we are at level.
It's because we babble.
11.
We babble a lot. Like we can turn a conversation into anything. Okay.
We'll just start awesome.
Which way do you face the shower?
I face like away from the head, like facing the wall the other way.
So do I.
Because it's just like, because you've got to, like when you wash your hair, you go like that, don't you?
Yeah,
it's not like you're like.
No, like
it's a bit weird.
I sort of like I face the front and then I'll face the back.
Yeah, like
and then I'll face the front.
Like when you're washing like the front of your body, you face the
Or
shower.
if like I'm shaving my legs in the shower.
You've got to face the shower head.
But I won't stand in the shower facing the shower going But like, you know when you're like in the shower and you have those like, it's like brainstorming your ideas. Like if I could stand in the shower during my exams, I'd get straight A's. Especially in history. I don't know. I think the Hitler Youth is a lot like cadets.
Right.
You wouldn't understand. It's mine and Charlotte Johnson's thing.
Okay.
Anyway, do you have any weird body skills? What the fuck does that mean?
Like double jointed, or like people that can fit their body for a tennis racket.
If I put my leg in a certain place and stretch it, you know the like that back bit there, the outside like
back of your knee.
Yeah, it pops. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Oh, can't do it. Oh. I can't do it. It really hurts though, but it pops, and I did it on Sophie yesterday. I was cuddling her, and I felt like I needed to stretch my leg, and it popped. It hurt so much. I was like, hold on a minute. And she could feel it. Like, she could feel the pain. I was like, oh my god!
I don't really have any.
You know the crab?
Yeah.
I can lean back and then walk. Like, you know...
I can't even do the crab, or a handstand, or a cartwheel.
Are you not just, like, double jointed or anything? Like...
Most I can do is that.
That's weird. Like, show that. That is quite weird. Like, her thumb is, like, touching that bit, like... Ow, 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 ow. I might need to go in A&E in a minute. I need to do this. Oh my god, that's weird.
The thing is, I can do it and look, there's no gap there.
That's so weird. What's wrong with you? Says me who can do the crab.
Doesn't matter.
What's your favourite comfort food? Food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyways.
What, comfort food? Mushrooms. Food that's bad for you, but I eat anyway. Mushrooms, but fried mushrooms. Because if you have mushrooms normally, no, exactly. If you have mushrooms normally, they're not bad for you. But fried mushrooms are covered in fat, so technically it's bad for you.
I've got a really bad one, which is really bad for you. Like it's so bad for you. Like the food anyway. But then like my brother,
and marshmallow stuff.
My brother deep fat fried it. It's a chocolate bar. It's a Mars bar that you deep fat fry. It's just so good.
It's so nice, but I only have it like once a year because it's so
And I'm just
fattening.
sat there like, there is nothing healthy in this. I haven't got the excuse of it's got something in it. Like with popcorn, I go, it's got the word corn in it. It must be good for you. Like it's deep fat fried Mars bar. There is no like, oh. And comfort food. I don't know. I don't like. I think it's Quavers. It's like I could sit there and eat Quavers. If I'm upset, I would sit there and just eat Quavers or ice cream. Does your mum still have that ice cream? Sick. We can eat ice cream.
I think it's the Ben and Jerry's. It's one of those mixed ones. Core something. I don't know.
Oh, that's
chocolate. So.
Okay. 14. What's a phase or explanation?
Phrase.
Oh. Well, I can't read. What's a phase or exclamation?
Exclamation.
I can't read.
What's a phrase or exclamation you always say?
It's. I say it to Sophie a lot. It'll be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. I say that one a lot.
Becca says fish a lot. Fuck it, shit happens.
What's your one? What do you say a lot to people?
I don't really say anything anymore. I used to say lots of things. I used to, like if I made a mistake or something, I'd say I'll go fuck a duck. It rhymed, so I said it. And then I was.
Oh shit! I dropped this red wine all over the carpet. Let me just go fuck this duck.
No, I mean like, say if you're playing a game and you die, I'm just like, I'll go fuck a duck. Or suck my left toe.
I have a really
But
weird fact.
I don't like people touching my feet.
I have a really weird fact about ducks. And I don't know if you want to know this or not. But I'm going to tell you anyway.
Right.
If a whale was the same size as a duck, the duck's penis would be much larger. Now, what I'm going to put in perspective for you is that when a duck mates, it's not just one male, one female. It's lots of males and one female. Do you not sympathise for the female duck in the slightest?
I lost you after whale. It confused me.
You will watch this back many times, and you will understand the pain a female duck goes through. Like, dude.
So in other words, it's one big gangbang.
Pretty much.
Ah.
I know. But it's like, with people with like, really large chin.
Lovely. Oh yeah, you know you get black olives and green olives. Yeah.
I don't know how that's relevant, but continue.
No, Becca told me so and it popped in the head.
Okay.
Did you know they're the same except from the colour? Like the taste is the same apparently. I don't know because I've never actually tried an olive, but that's what she told me. Oh yeah, also, you know you get olives, like, you know you get that little red or orange like little thing.
Pepper.
What is it?
Pepper.
Why is there a pepper in an olive?
To add flavour. So that way it tastes nicer.
Why don't you just have the olive?
Because
then technically you don't know what an olive tastes like because if it's got a pepper in it, then you're tasting the pepper as well.
Oh my god! That's like going, hey, I don't know what orange juice tastes like, but I drink Fanta. What the f- Okay. What? Like... so confusing. How does that... How... Like...
This is why I'm not socialised.
Like... Okay, time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Okay, now I'm gonna put this.
Nothing.
I'm putting this into two questions because for me it's two separate things. Like when you're going to sleep, when you have a friend over. No, three questions. When you're going to sleep, when you have a friend over. When you're going to sleep, when you have a partner over. When you're going to sleep, when you're on your own. What are you wearing?
Or when I've got friends over, underwear or pyjamas if it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
When I've got a partner over, well, I ain't had one in a while, but I normally just sleep topless with underwear on. And when by myself naked, full on naked. If I can be asked to undress, if not, sometimes I just fall asleep in what I was wearing, so jeans and shit. Depends how tired I am, really. And if it's cold, then I'll go to sleep in my bat onesie. Well, Taylor's a bat onesie, but she gave it to me because I slept with someone in it.
Okay, if I'm like on my own, I will sleep in my underwear. I do not like sleeping naked. I don't know why. I just don't like the feel of it.
I like walking around my house naked.
I like wearing underwear. Like, it's a nice feeling. It's like it's covering.
Although
but
sometimes
not
I
too
sleep in a bra at
covering.
night. I find it really.
I have to wear a bra. I can't not wear a bra because my boobs are small anyway, and not wearing a bra just proves exactly how small they are.
Seriously, you stand next to Taylor and Becca, it's just like I'm a dude.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like
am
I a dude? Do I
pancake boobs?
Where'd they go? It's like, have I hit puberty yet? I'm pretty sure I have, but these are like just telling me I haven't. No,
It's seriously.
in my
just looks
opinion,
like
I
a
think
fat
I
guy.
have nice boobs, but they're just small. That's my opinion.
Well, to be fair, like I would rather have the boobs that I've got now than have really big boobs because then they sag. Like I don't. Want,
Yeah, when
I
you're
wouldn't
older,
want
they
to
just
have-
go knees.
I
No.
wouldn't want to have saggy boobs. Did you know the Queen wears a bra that pushes them like that?
That's
It's like
brilliant.
pushing them out.
Well, she can't really have a cleavage, can she? Because she's the queen. Because you can't really.
Hey, that'd be kind of weird seeing the queen like one day in a top that goes like that with
Yeah,
cleavage.
if you've got the queen.
You've got like 100. Ew.
No, she's not that old. She's quite. I like the queen. I think she's
I don't
cool,
know
especially
who the
when she
queen
does her like. How can you not know who the fucking queen is?
Well, no, I just call her the queen.
She's the old lady that does all the like, you know, on Christmas she does her little speech like, oh hello England, and it's just like I think she's cool. Have you ever seen a coin or a note? You know the woman on it. You know, she's got curly hair, wears a crown.
No, I know
that's
who the queen is, but I don't know who her name is.
I think it's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
I love that name.
Lizzie the Queen.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, back to the question. When I'm with a partner, it depends.
On what occurred that night.
Not necessarily. It depends, like.
What mood you're in.
Yeah, like if I'm in a.
If you're in a kind of.
If I'm in a chilled,
loving
relaxed mood, it will literally just be a shirt and like. My mum's not going to see this, is she? No one in my family will see this, right?
I'm probably going to tag you in it on Facebook.
Don't put it on Facebook.
Okay.
Put it on YouTube. Like, my family won't see this.
Okay.
Because otherwise my mum will kill me.
Well, I can tag you in it on Facebook, but then
Don't, like, you gotta block my mother,
yeah.
my brother, my other brother, my other brother, my sister, my whole family.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with whole family here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so, let's be honest. If I am with a partner,
Lesbian.
depending on what's, like, what mood. If
Let's be honest.
I said let's.
Say let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be friends.
If we're in a good, like, if we're, like, okay, then I'll just literally shirt, underwear. If we're better than okay, then, like, it'll probably just be underwear. Like, by the way, when I say underwear, I mean bra as well. Like, I count that as underwear.
Same.
If we're not in a good mood, I will wear the fucking onesie. That'll be going on, you know. I'll be wearing onesie, jacket, slippers, all that, and I'll be like, my blanket, you're not having any of it, bitch. But, which ones have I done? If I've got a mate over, I will wear leggings and a top. Because I think I've only had one friend where I've slept in my underwear with them. But that was just because, I don't know. And that was the last question. Have you got any other questions?
I don't know, I think we should think of our own question.
I think we should.
Well, my bear's doing the boogie. Yeah, where's the cat? Oh yes, mother, if you're watching this video, to answer your question, I have one of your dressing gowns.
She was sleeping on it when you came in.
You came in, I was
and
like,
here's
Mum,
another one.
That's my one.
It's still a dressing gown.
Yeah, but no one wears a dressing gown.
That's a blanket.
Yeah, that's a blanket.
You can wear it as a dressing gown.
Oh, my bum's gone numb.
Okay,
got wedges.
okay, you can ask me any question you've always wanted to know. You have 3 questions you can ask me.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Yes, you can have 3 questions.
How would you describe your vagina?
Don't look at it. Am I meant to? Or am I meant to be like, what's occurring today?
No.
In the old.
No, I mean,
like,
okay, you know how you get like some people playing, like they say they have got like a 12-year-old shrine, it's all tucked in and neat and all that. But then like you've also got like.
I don't look at my vagina.
No, but then you've also got like the other ones where the flaps are hanging out.
I don't look at my vagina.
Okay, different question then.
You can have like 3, because I don't, like, are you meant to? Like, are you meant to, like...
I don't know.
Like,
I look at mine.
I don't.
I look at mine
don't
just to
feel
see
the
if it
need.
looks okay.
Like, the only bit I see of it is the bit where things grow.
Okay, I've got
and
questions.
that I get rid of
Okay,
very
I've got
swiftly.
one.
Because I think it looks weird. I
Yeah.
can't stand it, man. Like,
But,
even it's like...
Okay. If you have named your boobs, vagina or arse, what have you named them?
Would you like to know the story behind it, or would you just like to know the names?
I'll just know the names, because otherwise I'm going to be worried.
Bill, Ben, and Flower Pot Women. Do you want to know the story, yes or no?
Yes.
I was at a party, and I was sat in the same bed with my ex-boyfriend, who is now my best friend. It's really weird. We were best friends beforehand, but then we dated, and we were just like, I told him I was a lesbian to break up with him, and then I turned out to be a lesbian, which was actually kind of like convenient, I suppose. But I dated guys after him, so I feel like a bitch. I did a lot of bad things.
But at the end of the day, you're a lesbian.
Yeah, but like, I was sitting with him, and I was like, no one has ever named my boobs. Like, they have not got a name. And he was just like, well, I want to name that one Ben. I was like, why? He was like, because. And then we got onto the conversation of, like, children's programs and stuff. This was a completely different conversation. And he brought up Bill Ben Flowerpot Man. And then he sort of just clicked. And was just like, Bill Ben Flowerpot for women. And we were like, yes. And since then, that's it. And he also owns my boobs.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Right, second question. If you could go back in time to any point in time, when would you go back to?
What,
Why?
just to go back, or like to change something?
If you went back to change something, or like, say you went back in time to a certain point in time.
I would go back.
And why would you go?
I've got quite a few, but they contradict each other.
Name one that if you could choose one trip, if you had one trip and that was it.
If I had one trip, I would go back to summer last year, because it was so brilliant. It was horrible because of some stuff that happened, but it was brilliant at the same time. Everyone at Christ, it was Christ's. It was brilliant. Everyone was so close. Yes, there was the drama, but at the same time, everyone was so close. And it was brilliant. It was boiling hot weather. It was beautiful. Like, I was walking around in fucking boob tube because it was too hot.
Yeah, it was nice.
I got away with so much crap, and it was so fun. I loved it. I really would. But if I could go back to change something, I would have never gone to Christ's. It contradicts. I know. It really does. But I enjoyed my time at Christ's. I did. But now I regret ever going.
How come?
Because, well, like, I used to say, like, I couldn't live without them.
I mean, you never would have met me, and if you never would have met me, you never would have met Sophie.
I know that, but that's not the point. Like,
and you never would have met Chloe, or Beck, or Taylor.
I know, but it's like, if I didn't go, I have the theory that things would be a lot better for me right now, in this time, in this situation.
Probably, but then again, like, we think that. We think, if I'd done this differently,
but
if that didn't happen, things might be better now. Like, if my granddad didn't die, things might be better now, things might not be.
There are things that have happened quite recently, which completely broke me. And it was because of some people at Christ's, and if I had never met them, it wouldn't have happened. So that is one thing I'd go back in time to change. I wish I'd never met Christ's. But at the same time...
Or you could go back in time and change the fact that you never met those certain people.
It's not new.
Or you could go back in time and make sure they never exist.
Now that would be much more fun.
I'll go back in time and make sure Justin Bieber wasn't born.
Okay, you get one more question.
I've got to think about this. Okay, I got one.
Go for it.
Do you think that one day you might, that if you guys stay together that long, you might marry Sophie?
Yeah.
Aww.
Hands down, yeah.
That's so cute.
Because it's like, I don't know, I was completely broken when, like, she had met me when I was with Chloe. And then it was like, I trusted Chloe, I told Chloe a lot of things, and even though we only dated for a short time, and like, I completely broke after it, and she's probably going to see this and probably be like, I don't know, but she sort of fixed me, and I've honestly, like, she makes me happy. Like, she makes me feel like I am a human being. I'm not just some sort of inconvenience to the world. I am an actual person, and that's how she makes me feel. It's like, it's crazy because
She reminds you you're alive.
yeah, and it's like I can sit there and I can feel so low. I can want to do things that I've done in the past. I can want to hurt other people so that way I can somehow feel whole in myself. But then I think of her and it doesn't, like, the pain doesn't stop, but it feels like someone's trying to heal it.
I get what you mean.
And that's how it is with me and Zoe. Like, she's not good at explaining things, and like, I hope she does actually like feel the same. Like, really. I always get scared of losing her. Because, like, yeah, I'm pretty gay.
No, it's cute that you found something like that.
Yeah.
If only everyone could find something like that.
Yeah.
Thing is, that doesn't happen for everyone. Oh well.
Any more questions? Oh, I'll ask you one.
I'm worried now.
I want to ask you one. I don't know what it is yet. I want to ask you.
Oh, okay. As long as it has nothing to do with my sex life.
Damn it, because that's all I've wanted to know about, you know, because that's the only thing that would completely fulfill, like, my whatever word, yeah.
No.
When you were, like, in primary school, like, you know when kids are like, I want to be a princess fairy, or I want to be an astronaut, what did you want to be?
I want to be a marine biologist.
No, when you were, like, 2, you did not know what a marine biologist was. No, in year 2, you did not know. I don't even know what that is.
Marine biologist. It's the study of marine creatures.
Oh, okay, so basically in your idea you were just like, I want to study fish. Hey, if you get a dirty girlfriend you can study fish.
If I want to study fish I could just study Stevie, but you know.
You're putting all this on Facebook, right?
She's blocked me.
Yeah, but what about like the people that like Stevie? That like
I don't care. I mean, who would like her? There might be a few people out there that like her, but after what she said to me, I hate her.
Fair enough.
But no, I remember I was in year 3 going on to year 4, I think. And we were all having a day of like what we want to be when we get older. And there were loads of people just like doctors and firefighters and all that kind of stuff. And then out of nowhere, the teacher asked me what do I want to be. And I stood up in front of the whole class because we did like a kind of presentation. Yeah. I was like, I want to be a marine biologist, and all the kids were looking at me like I was fucking mental.
Well, they didn't know what it meant.
Exactly.
Your cat just licked me.
And my teacher, she came up to me and she was like, Jasmine, how do you know what that is? And I'm just like,
Googled it.
I could barely spell.
How the hell could you say marine biologist?
I don't know.
No, it probably came out like, marine biologist. That's probably.
I could say it, I couldn't spell it. I can spell it now, obviously. That's good. No, but I'd heard about it from my uncle.
Sexiest girl singer that you can think of that's famous.
Well, there's quite a few.
You have to pick one.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with my idol because I love her and things like that. Yeah.
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 Yeah. This is Jasmine's iPhone. This is Jasmine's iPhone. Jasmine's iPhone, ladies and gentlemen.
Demi Lovato. I love her.
I do like her. Like, I think she's quite cool.
I've been obsessed with her since
I don't
Barney.
think she's hot. Like, I think she's pretty. Yeah, she's like, but I wouldn't go damn. Like, it's
I will show you a YouTube video.
I don't want no, because the YouTube videos you show me have either made me cry with sadness or laugh.
No, with Demi, and I will prove to you that she's fit.
Kill me now.
What?
Taylor Momsen. How can you not stop?
I was thinking, I actually looked up at the picture.
She's the only like hot girl that I find hot with long hair. Like
I looked up at the picture of her, I was thinking of her, but don't have to go on with Demi.
I have a thing.
Look at her. She's hot.
Like, I think girls with short hair, like proper short hair, are like hot. But it's like she's the only like hot girl with like long hair that I think hot. Just like hot. And Sophie completely disagrees with me. She thinks Emma Stone's really hot. And like, I don't think she's hot. I think she's pretty, but I don't think she's hot.
I find her hot, but she's not ugly.
Yeah.
She's just not attracted to that type of girl.
Mm.
Now, I don't really know what kind of girl I'm attracted to. Chloe's got a thing for blondes. You apparently have a thing for girls with short hair.
It's just my logic, because I've only ever dated girls with short hair that I've actually, like, you get my point. Like, yeah. It's just girls with short hair. But they have
really have a preference.
It's mainly, like, if they've got blue eyes as well. It's just like, oh, like, you can get lost in them.
I don't know why, but I've always liked girls with brown eyes.
I don't. I think they're boring.
I know, chocolate brown eyes. Something about it. Or bright red eyes. I'm joking.
If you ever met a girl with bright red eyes, I am very concerned.
No show contacts.
Okay, you ask me one.
Do you like my pussy?
I love the pussy.
Oh, well, I know about that pussy.
I've never seen that one.
I was on about that pussy, actually.
No, I don't like that one. It hissed at this one.
Because she's old.
And she's boring and hissed it.
She's deaf and she is like 16.
Yeah, and?
But you can't expect her to be jumping about.
I wasn't expecting her to jump about. That's like putting a newborn baby on a granny and the granny just going, ew, throw. Like, you wouldn't get, like, they'd be on meds. But look at you. Like, I used to be a massive dog fan, but ever since we got my cat Elwin, I love cats, and now we've got this dog called Hank, and he keeps biting my toes, and I don't like it. Like, come down in the morning, it's like 5:45, because I have to babysit Riley, and all you get is Hank going, your toes like,
Right, that's
look, he's hiding, look, oh! I'm just doing okay. He's coming home with me, he can fit in my bag.
okay.
I love him. Okay. Anyone else want to watch me? I don't need babies, I have cats.
I still want a baby.
I don't want a baby, I have cats.
Would
Does
you ever
babies
want a
cry?
child?
Yes, but no. It's mainly like the fact I had like a childbirth. No. Children? Sure. Childbirth?
Who used to say you have to go through that?
And I don't wanna.
Sophie could be the one.
No, she would not. She wouldn't. I'd probably just adopt one.
Adopt a newborn baby.
Logic.
Yeah, I have a feeling we should end this video.
I don't have a cat.
We've been doing it for 49 minutes.
Let's watch it. Right, bye. This has like actually been okay. It's been like kind of like Deep though.
Too deep.
Like someone's vagina. No. No, not like someone's vagina.
Like Susan.
Just can hear you. I dare you to say that to her face.